Hey team, well I've just come to a new area. I've just spotted a bottle down here out in the open. We'll take a quick look at this one, see if it's worth our while. So it has some embossing, it's not heavy embossing. See if we can make out anything here. That says Thompson Lewis. It's a Wellington brand. It says Crystal something. Registered trademark. It's a crown top. Let's see if there's anything on the base. Okay, we've got a year stamp on the base. That says 1962. Cool. So this is the first find of the mission today. Nice. Well, I think that might be maybe from an old seat or an old bench. It's going to be too difficult to get a little bit closer, but it's pretty rusty, so it's not something I'll be hauling out of here in my backpack. But there you go, first sign of stuff. Cool. There's a couple of bottles. The amber one is probably not that exciting, but clear one there. Take a look at that. That's going to be a modern screw cap, a wine, probably. There you go. This is the property of Bacardi. Now, there you go. It's from ABC beer bottle. It's probably from an old soda or something. Let's see if there's a year stamp on that. No, there isn't. That's a shame. There's a bottle up in here. I can tell that's a Thompson Lewis soda. Got a few of these now. I don't keep all the bottles I find. I clean them up and I donate them to my local charity shops, and they can earn a few dollars off them. That's cool. It's another nice one. I'll pop that in my bag in a second. Yeah, there's a few things around here. There's a bit of broken glass from a window. This is a bit of a dumping spot by the looks of it. It's another ABC. If I had $1 for every one of these I find, gosh, I'd be rich. It's got a broken glass, plastic. Oh, well, I'll sign this segment off at the moment, and then if I find anything else that's interesting, I'll get back to you. Having said that, I won't sign it off just yet. I've just seen another glass stuck in here. I think it's broken. Yeah, it's a real shame. And oh gosh, I've got to watch out. This is gorse, and this is nasty stuff. It was brought over by the settlers way back, and it's a real blight on our landscape. And with a bit of luck, as native trees grow up around here and put these open areas into shade, as that needs full day sun, that'll eventually die off. So need to plant more native trees. Alrighty, sign this off for now. Hey team, I've just come down a little bit lower on this dump site. There's a nice looking bottle here. There's another one over there. I'll try and extract these on video without falling all the way down there. So I'm not sure if they're going to be interesting or not, but let's give it a go. Oh, that's a shame. That's broken, and it's a slick. That would have been probably a whiskey. So let's try this one here. And this one is whole. Tell a lie, it's broken. And that I think that was a medicine. There were tablespoon marks. There are tablespoon marks along here. Oh, that's a real shame. Apart from the tablespoon marks along the side there, I don't think there's any other embossing. It says tablespoons. It's plain on there. Oh, that's a real shame. That would have been an absolute belter of a bottle. Never mind. Keep looking. Hey team, well, I've just come down this bank, and this has been the site of fly tipping. It's an old beer glass there, and I've just seen a glass dish. It's broken, which is a shame, but it looks like it's got a pattern. So we'll take a look at it together. That would have been nice if that was whole. It's a pity. It would have been a good one, but I guess it was tossed down here because it broke. And I do find a lot of shoes and things. So there you go. I'll keep looking, and if I find anything interesting, I'll come back to you. I think I can see some more glass up there, but I'm not going to be able to film and scramble up there. So I'll be back to you in a minute. Alright, I've just come back down from scrambling up this bank here, and I've pulled a little vial. So we'll take a look at this together now. And here it is. It's a screw top, so it might not be that old. And I like the hexagonal design on the bottle here. It doesn't say not to be taken, so there's no embossing indicating it was a poison. There is something on the bottom here that says, I think that's the number 10. Not sure what this could be from. Maybe it was a little ink bottle or something. But it's a nice one. I'll take that home and I'll get it cleaned up. Awesome. Hey team, well, down there I think the two parts, or the two halves, to an old bathtub. And a bathtub with feet as well. But before we get down to that one, to that section, we'll have a quick look up here. Not sure what that is, but there's a jar, and I think it's probably an old AC mason jar. We'll take a look at it together, and well, maybe not an AC, but some kind of jar there. The lid's still on it, it's rusted out. Okay, well, I have to say this has been hard going so far. About 5 meters down a little hill here, and this has been the site of fly tipping. Mostly it's vintage. Had some stuff from the 60s and from the 70s, and I'm going to be following it down a little bit further. I think I've already pointed out there's a bathtub split in two down there. In the meantime, I've got another little find here. It's chrome plated, so we'll see what that is. All right, we're just clearing away a bit of the plant matter here, and I've just seen this thing reflect up at me, so let's pull it out together and see if we can tell what it is. Okay, well, at first I thought this might be plumbing related, but on the base there are some wires, and I think this was a microphone bolted to a desk, or potentially a light fitting over your desk lamp. Yeah, wouldn't rule out desk lamp. Well, either way, I'll get it home, get it cleaned up, and see if there are any markings on it, and see if we can figure out something together. Well, it's a bit of leather, maybe a leather container or a pouch. We'll take a look at this one together. And so it's like a leather tube. There's the top up there. See if there's any markings on it. Yep, there are some markings. Let me just get that into focus. What does that say? I think it says PAT, patent, and then there's the number, and then it says, just maybe I've turned that around, made in Japan. Okay, so that was made in Japan. I'll get this one home, I'll get it cleaned up. If I can find out anything more about this one, I will let you know. I don't think there's anything in it. Nothing is rattling around. Yeah, another interesting find. It's just another ABC brown. It's a little bit open through here. Should be easier to spot things. It's probably something from an engine. There's a probably a slick, but let's take a look at this together. Yeah, it's a slick. Nothing on it. See if there's anything on the base here. Just some kind of serial number. And the seam goes all the way through the lip, so that's modern. Nice bit of glass though, nice bottle, very heavy, very chunky, but it's modern. Hey team, here's some concrete blocks, and over there is an axle from an old vehicle. There's my new friend. What's your dog's name?
Jessie and Tigger.
Jessie and Tigger. Jessie and Tigger are keeping an eye on things for us. But anyways, that's an old axle, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I can see something a little bit further along, and we'll go check that out together. I'm not sure what that is. That's probably, at first glance, to me at least, that's like from a pressure cooker, but impossible to tell. I think that's aluminium. Mystery item. Well, I think this is the site of an offering or a memorial. There are some beads, flowers, power shell. some very pretty feathers. Interesting. Someone's made some little doors and things, and they place them at the bases of trees. Here's one. It's got a flat screen TV. I think that's Pokemon. Pikachu. I could be wrong, but another one over here. Another buddy. That looks like somebody's old fort with a whack. I swear the longer you stay in a spot sometimes, the more things start to reveal themselves. I've just seen up here what I think is a Coca-Cola hobble skirt. We'll pull that one in a second. Just seen this crown top here. Will it be whole or broken? I'm thinking maybe it's broken and we just have the top. But then again, I think that'll be whole. And well, if it ain't our old friend Lead, it's the Coca-Cola brand lemonade. Nice little find. And then we'll go for this hobble skirt. And you know what? It's not a Coca-Cola. How wrong I was. Screw top. It does have a nice little design up here. And I'm just having a look at the bottom here. See if I can make it out for you. This bottle is the property of Bellons. Okay. So that's a Christchurch soda bottler. This will be 70s, 80s probably. I haven't yet found a year stamp on one of their bottles. That's another one. I'll get it cleaned up. I don't know if I'll be keeping these for my collection. These will probably end up going to my local charity shop, and they can make a few dollars off them. Cool. Hey team, well here are my finds from this little treasure hunting excursion. Some vintage sodas. That Fanta looks to be in really good nick. I couldn't see a year stamp on the bottom of that. Some of these do have year stamps, and I'll show you again the cleanup photos later on, maybe in another reel or certainly an Instagram post or something. Metal bits, lamp bit, fork. I'm pretty sure that's an ink bottle. I think that's it's an Indian ink stained all up through the top there. Here we go. Finds roundup.